stopping by Daniel's Models and More. Today I'll be doing another drone review. Today's drone will be the Sharper Image Thunderbolt Jet X-2. This is a stunt plane slash drone. Now this drone is not a high dollar drone. This is one you can get to $20–25. So I'm not expecting a whole lot out of this drone. So we'll give it a try and we will let you know the good and the bad. These are all the items that come with the drone. We have the remote, the drone, spare propellers, charging cord, and the instruction manual. Instruction manual is a basic fold out. Nothing extravagant, pretty simple. We will go through this real quick, but spare propellers, I don't need to go into detail on those. Every drone has extra propellers. Charging cord, I believe we all know what a charging cord does. Okay, we'll get to the remote. Hey guys, it's me. Wanted to pop in real quick, do a cameo while you guys are enjoying my video. After your video, I wanted to check out this video if you like history and you like Navy. I have a really good previous video I posted on the USS Wisconsin, and it's loaded with information on the ship itself. So again, after you enjoy the video, go ahead and click onto that video and enjoy it. We'll catch you on the next one. First, again, this is Thunderbolt Jet X-2. This remote does take 4 AA batteries. It is a very basic remote. To turn the remote on, the center knob here, just take it and rotate it. The remote is now turned on. You will see a light blue color coming through the handle. That tells you that it does have power. Now going clockwise, top right corner is the stunt button. That stunt button, when you push it, you're flying your drone this direction. Hit that stunt button, that drone will do this. And it will also do it this way. There's only a left and right stunt. Going down, we have forward, reverse, and right, left. You're flying along, forward, reverse, left, and it flies off. Turn it right, the drone turns and flies off. Okay? Trim buttons, I'll get into that when I get to the other side. Speed, 3 speed on this drone, 1, 2, 3. Next one over, auto orientation. With the value of this drone, I am not expecting this to be a very operable system. Working our way over farther, more trims. We'll get to that in a second. And then your left controller, up, down, slide left, slide right. You're sitting on the ground, you want to take this drone off in the air, push the knob up, the drone goes up. Pull the knob down, the drone comes down. Now when you're flying it, you want to turn left. All it does is it pivots the drone this direction. Okay? It doesn't turn it and fly off. You're going this way and you just want to slide it over, it just does this. Okay? Same with the right. You turn to the right and it just slides over this way. The confusing part is this is just your for this video it's called the drift button. You want to drift the drone to the left, to the right. You're going to turn the drone like an intersection, left and right. And then up on top, flight button, one touch landing takeoff. Like I showed you, push that button forward and lift the drone up. Second option is push this button once, that drone will go straight up in the air all by itself. It'll go about 7 to 10 feet. Okay, now backtracking a little bit to the trim buttons. What that is when your initial flight goes up, you're floating about 10 to 12 feet high. Turn it this way, away from you. Easier to understand. The drone is drifting to the left, you click the right buttons. That drone will come back. You keep going until it slows down and stays steady. If it drifts to the right, you just click the left button. And then same thing, if it's going backwards, forwards, if it's drifting towards you, which is the back of the drone towards you, you want to push that trim button forward. It'll push that drone forward. If the drone is floating forward away from you, click that return button, the back button, it will center back towards you. This remote chews up batteries fast. So best thing to do is get yourself some rechargeable batteries, some rechargeable AA's. Working to the drone. Propellers, blades, props. All the drones have 4 of them. Motors. Right in here, all 4 have motors. All individual controlled. You got 2 wheels for taxiing and 2 bumpers for stability, just so when it lands. Going forward, you got the nose, the fuselage, the wings, tail, afterburner / charging light. Okay, that is the parts of the drone. To charge the drone, on the bottom, you will have charging port and power switch. I and O. In service, out of service. This plugs in right here. It plugs into your USB cord. While that is plugged in, your afterburners are red. That shows you it's being charged. When it stops turning red, the drone is charged. Flight lights. 2 red, 2 white. And that's pretty much it for the drone use. So we've gone through what comes in a box, the propellers, the charging cord, the instruction manual, the remote, and the drone. Operation of the drone through the remote. I've explained all of these buttons and what they do. Now I'm going to turn this on. I don't have a lot of power because I was charging it, but we will use the power we have. I'll do the automatic takeoff, automatic land. I will be holding this so you don't have to worry about it getting lost in control. So we're going to hold this. Turn the drone on. That's once you're outside, turn the drone to the in, turn it upside down. Now I'll turn this light off. You will see this blue light. That is the power light. The drone has power. I will turn the remote on. So take your left joystick forward and back. That beep and these lights, now the drone and remote are paired up. This will get quite loud now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the manual takeoff and landing. That goes up. And you control your altitude with, and then to bring it down manually, you just lower the left knob down. And it lands to the ground. Auto takeoff, which is this top button right here. Flight button. Push it once. It does it all by itself. To lower it, we're just going to hold that button in until it beeps. Now, compared to my other drone, this one here does not have a separate emergency landing switch. This one here, if you hit that flight button to land it, your propellers are going to stop and that will come straight to the ground. Don't worry, this drone is built for that. This drone is styrofoam. It's built for the abuse. That's what it's made for. It's not like your normal drone. This is built to fly into things. So when you do a crash landing, you're good. And then I'm not going to turn the props anymore. It's quite loud. But you got your left, right, forward, reverse, up, down. And that turns everything off. So when you're flying like this, and you're just in flight, and you want to do a stunt, you're going to hit the stunt button and left. I'll put it down here so you can see. Stunt button and left this way. What that does, going to do is that's going to take that bird and just go just like that. Hit the stunt button and do it to the right. It does that. That's the only stunts this plane really does. It does not go fast enough to do a 360. Still, it's a $20 drone. I'm not expecting much. When you're done, turn the drone off first. Then turn your remote off. The reason being is, if you turn that remote off, that drone can be picking up waves from somewhere, and it can take off on you. Always turn your drone on first, turn your remote on second, then you pair it. When you're done flying, turn the drone off first, then the remote. It's the same on-off sequence, drone, remote. Couple of regulations on these. FAA is in control of drones because it is an unmanned aerial aircraft. You cannot fly these over 400 feet. Do not fly these around immediate vicinity of people. Don't sit there and do this at somebody's house window. Don't be doing that. Okay, that's stalking with an aircraft. Do not fly towards somebody's car and intentionally hit the car. Do not fly in a parade without permission down the parade route. FAA is very strict on these things. Nowhere near an airport or high power lines or communication towers. That is a strict no go with the FAA. If you want to make money with any drone, you need the 107 license. The minute you start making money, you need the commercial 107 license. So with that being said, this is the second drone review I've got for you. This is the Thunderbolt Jet X-2 from Sharper Image. I hope you've enjoyed this review of this drone. Not the favorite, not the worst, just a fun practice tool. On a scale of 1 to 5, I would give this about a 2, 2.5. The pros are a simple remote, a lightweight plane. That's the pros. The cons, too simple of a remote, extreme battery usage on the remote, extremely lightweight on the drone. Charging time on the drone is 2 hours. Flight time on the drone with the internal batteries is about 15 minutes. So you'll be doing okay with it. Do not attempt to mount any type of camera for videos on this. I have a camera that's as big as this ink pen. That drone will not lift off the ground with this much weight. Just go out and have fun. Practice with this thing. That's what it's made for. So again, I want to thank you again for stopping by Daniel's Models and More. Any questions on this drone, feel free to drop me a comment. I look forward to reading some good or bad suggestions. I'm open for it. If you guys want to donate any drones, send them my way. I'll test them out for you too. If you want me to test anything out, open something, send it here. I'll take care of it. Give me something to do. Give me something to pass on to you. With that, guys, again, appreciate you stopping by and have yourself a good day, and we will see you soon. On the drone will be lit up. Oh. Don't do that. That hurts.
As my video ends, I would again like to express my appreciation to you for taking time out of your day to watch my videos. If you enjoyed these videos, could you take a short amount of time and click the like, subscribe, and share buttons? By using these buttons, it shows YouTube that others are getting enjoyment from my various content. Also, drop any comments on the videos and make sure to click the notification bell so you can be notified when I post another video.